All right, let's get right into it. If you're looking for the right dog trainer here in McDonough, Georgia, this is for you. We're going to break down everything you need to know to find that perfect match for you and your dog. I mean, you know it's true. Life in McDonough is just better with a dog by your side. Think about strolling through the historic downtown square or just enjoying our great local parks. It's a fantastic place to be a dog owner. But to really enjoy all of that without any stress, your dog has to be a pretty good citizen, right? A confident, well-behaved buddy. And that's exactly where good training makes all the difference. You see, good training isn't just about learning sit and stay in some quiet room. It's about getting your dog ready for real life here. We're talking about walking calmly past all the activity downtown, or maybe staying focused on the trails out at Nash Farm Battlefield. A trainer who gets our local spots is a huge plus. And that's why it's so important to look for a trainer who uses positive reinforcement. It's a modern, science-backed method that's all about rewarding the behavior you actually want to see. It's not about using fear or punishment. It's about building a really solid, trusting bond with your dog. Okay, so let's check out the different kinds of training programs you're likely to find. Figuring out which format fits your dog's personality and your goals is a really big step. Most training really boils down to one of three areas. You've got your basic obedience. That's the foundation for good manners. Then there's puppy training, which is so crucial for socialization and getting those house rules down. And then there's behavior modification, which is for more complex issues like fear or reactivity. And that needs a very careful, structured approach. So, what's better for you, a group class or private lessons? Well, group classes are great because your dog gets to practice around other dogs and people, which is a huge real-world skill. Plus, they're usually easier on the wallet. Private lessons, though, they give you that focused one-on-one attention that's perfect for tackling issues that only happen at home, like, say, jumping on visitors. You're also going to see board and train programs out there. This is where your dog goes to live with the trainer for a couple of weeks. It can be a really intensive way to build a foundation, but, and this is a big but, the handoff process is everything. The trainer has to teach you how to keep up with the training, otherwise it just won't stick. Okay, so you've got a handle on the philosophy and the different formats. How do you actually go about picking the right person? Let's walk through a little guide for evaluating a trainer. It's actually pretty simple. It breaks down into 3 steps. First, make sure you're on the same page about their training philosophy. You're looking for positive, reward-based methods. Second, check out their credentials. And third, make sure you're ready for your first conversation with some key questions. Checking for credentials can feel a little intimidating with all the acronyms, but it's pretty straightforward. Look for something like CPDT-KA. That shows a certified professional who's committed to a standard. Now, for more serious stuff like deep-seated anxiety or aggression, you'll want to look for advanced certifications like CBCC-KA. Now, when you have that first call or meeting, have your questions ready. You'll want to get a feel for their approach and their professionalism. Really pay attention when you ask how they measure progress and what your homework will be. A great trainer isn't just training your dog, they're coaching you. All right, let's talk about the practical stuff, money and rules. We'll look at what you can expect to pay for training here in the McDonough area, and we'll cover the local ordinances every dog owner in Henry County should know. So what's a realistic budget? Well, a typical 6-week group class is going to run you somewhere between $150 and $250. A single private lesson is often in the $80 to $140 range. This should give you a good ballpark idea of what to plan for with the different services here in our area. It's also really good to know the local rules. In Henry County, dogs have to be leashed in public. You're required to have a current rabies vaccination with the tag on the collar. And yep, excessive barking can be considered a noise nuisance. Good training makes following all of these rules way easier and just makes you a better neighbor. So once you've started training, the real fun begins, getting out there and practicing. Let's talk about some great local spots where you can put all those new skills to the test. These spots are perfect for practicing what you've learned. The Alexander Park Dog Park is a safe place to work on recall and social skills. The big open fields at Heritage Park are awesome for practicing long-distance stays. And the trails over at Cochrane Park are just excellent for working on polite greetings when you pass other people and dogs. And really, that's what it's all about, isn't it? This isn't just about teaching commands. It's about building that partnership so your dog can be that trusted, confident companion who you can take with you just about anywhere. Finding the right trainer really is the first step toward that future. So here's to many more confident walks downtown, quiet afternoons at Heritage Park, and just enjoying a wonderful life together with your amazing dog.